Alright, insane news. I just got home and apparently the Yankees traded for Alex Verdugo. Let's break down the trade. Let's talk about everything that the Red Sox are going to benefit from and also what the Yankees are going to benefit from. Because, hey, this is the first big trade of the MLB 2024 all season, and I gotta talk about it because, of course, you know, I'm a Yankees fan. So Alex Verdugo, right? We ended up trading for him, and it makes a ton of sense if you really think about it. Verdugo is someone that the Yankees were linked to at the beginning of the MLB trade deadline last year. The Red Sox wanted Gleyber Torres and I believe another prospect or maybe just a swap in general for Verdugo, and that didn't happen because of course the Yankees didn't want to give up Gleyber Torres, one of the best players on that team in 2023. And Alex Verdugo, yes, we did need him for offensive help in the outfield and just defensive as well. The Yankees just didn't want to give up a player like Gleyber Torres for 1 year for another year of Alex Verdugo, and of course we know right now with this trade, Verdugo joins the Yankees for pretty much basically peanuts. I mean, I'll be real with you. The only real good player that I know of is Greg Weissert, who we traded away. Of course, there's two other prospects that we gave away that are not even hit AAA yet. Fitz and Nick haven't really touched the league at all. I mean, they're not even AAA yet. But of course, you know, Greg Weissert has tested himself in 2023 after coming up in 2022. He really upped the usage of his fastball and kind of became a really decent closer for the Yankees. Now, is he someone that's going to close your game in the 9th inning or something like that? Probably not, but he's a really good guy to set you up in the 7th inning or so. And Weissert has some nasty spin on his ball. Sorry, there's a cat on my desk. That's why my cat moved. But Weissert getting traded for Verdugo is just a good deal if you're a Yankees fan. Now, for Red Sox, I don't really know how to feel about this trade if you're a Red Sox fan. I mean, there's been links to other trades that might happen, or maybe Red Sox going out and getting some players in free agency. Morosi put out a tweet recently that said that, hey, this trade is very fascinating, and it's fascinating because the Red Sox clear up space in that batting lineup in the outfield. Now, we know Cora did actually bench Verdugo at one point during the Red Sox season, and maybe my thought is that the new GM came in for the Red Sox and Cora was like, hey, that guy got benched, he's got to go. And the Red Sox went through with a trade with the Yankees. Now, like I said, it opens up a spot if you're on the Red Sox. I mean, the Red Sox are linked to Gurriel Jr., which would be a really good pickup if you're a Red Sox fan. I think Gurriel Jr. is just a really good hitter, and he really proved himself with the Diamondbacks this year. Now, Verdugo going to the Yankees, it benefits them so much, it's insane. He's going to do so well with that porch. And also, yes, he did play exclusively, I believe, right field when he played at Yankee Stadium. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe he played left field a ton for the Red Sox in 2023. Now, I think him playing in right field for a Yankees team that kind of is in desperate need of some outfield help, it's not that bad. I really think he could really adapt really well, and Verdugo has proven himself to be a really decent MLB outfielder. Like I said, this season he has a 104 OPS plus stat. Now, of course, that stat takes into a lot of considerations like getting on base and hitting the ball and everything like that, but I think as an outfielder overall, Verdugo has proved himself with the Red Sox in the last couple of years. I think it's safe to say that this would be a definite upgrade over someone like Giancarlo Stanton playing the outfield, because we don't ever want to see that ever again. I don't need Stanton being out there. I'd rather have Verdugo, if you get what I'm saying. And yeah, the Yankees need a left fielder and a center fielder because Judge is playing right field. But if Juan Soto is a piece that the Yankees do end up acquiring, I mean, Verdugo being your fourth outfielder or even maybe just playing right field while Soto plays left, and Judge has said that it's okay if he has to play in center field as long as like it's Soto. And I think Verdugo, being the hitter that he is and on a contract year, is going to perform really well in the Bronx. Now, if you guys don't know the statistics when it comes to Verdugo, he had a 281, a 338, and a 424 with an OPS plus of 105 in 2023. Now, also, you got to think of it this way. Verdugo came with the Mookie Betts trade, and if you want to cut all ties to that trade because for the Red Sox, it just wasn't the best, I think this is the perfect way to do it. Also, if you're a Red Sox fan, you made it this far, of course, I think I owe you guys the right to be able to talk about the players you guys are getting besides Weissert. Fitz is 23. He was a former 6th-round pick from Auburn. He accumulated a 3.48 ERA and a 3.79 strikeout to walk ratio in Double-A in 27 starts. Weissert, of course, he is 28. He's only one of the 3 with big league experiences. He's appeared in 29 games with the big club the last 2 seasons, amassing a 4.6 ERA, a 93 ERA plus, and a 254 strikeout to walk ratio in 31 innings. Also, I want to say a few things about Weissert before moving on from him. He's the big part of the piece of this trade that the Red Sox are acquiring, and I think the statistics aren't really that fair because I'll be real with you. When he first came into the league in 2022, he got got blown up. He had like one good start, and then I think in his first start he walked like 3 people and had an ERA above like 9. It was ridiculous. And I think that statistic incorporates all of his stats in general over the last, his career in the MLB. And I just think that Weissert has a very bright future ahead of him. Like, I really can see him being a Red Sox player for the next couple of years. I think if the Yankees face the Red Sox and he's on the mound, it's going to be scary because I'm going to be like, oh man, I wish we still had Weissert, because his frisbee looking pitches are just disgusting. And if he could learn how to control that pitch just a tad more, I really think Weissert's going to be a very nice piece to have in your bullpen for the next couple of years. And I know this might question you, like if you're a Red Sox fan, like, hey, are we really gonna go into another rebuild? Well, if you are, I think Weissert is a great piece just to have in general. If you get this guy good with your pitching staff and just, train him up a bit more, trying to get him a little bit more of control, I think Weissert is a great pick to have, and you're gonna have him for the next couple of years. So I think it's a great thing to be happy about. Judice, however, he's 22, he's very young, he's an 8th-round pick from the University of Louisiana. He has not made his MLB professional debut yet, but of course I think if you guys give it some time, maybe they'll flip these prospects in the future. Red Sox fans, I'm really curious how you guys feel. Are you guys okay with getting just pretty much Weissert back, because you're getting 2 prospects that probably won't have anything to do with your franchise for another year or 2? I'm just really curious. This is a crazy trade too if you're a Yankees fan, because reports have come out that this isn't going to stop you from getting Juan Soto. However, I think it's very interesting to think like, hey, maybe Verdugo is going to be in a trade package to get Soto. And there's 2 sides of this coin, right? Eventually, I think Verdugo would do really well in the Yankees. I mean, the right porch is just everything for him. He's going to do very well against right-hand pitching as well. And I think Verdugo is just overall really good as an outfielder and just solid, right? I mean, they were willing to trade him for Gleyber Torres. Like, the Red Sox and Yankees were so close to doing that trade, but the Yankees pulled out. And I think getting Verdugo for literally like nothing in the eyes of Yankees fans, I think it's a great deal. But if Verdugo is something that we could put towards a Juan Soto package, I think this is a great trade that Cashman ended up doing. Cashman, I'm praising you on this one because this was great. And I think Verdugo has a high chance to be in part of it, like a flip trade for Juan Soto, because if you think about it, right, the Padres are getting rid of an outfielder. Verdugo is going to be very cheap. He's going to be a rental. He's 1 year. And having Verdugo be a solid replacement for Juan Soto, yeah, of course, the bat isn't going to be there like Juan Soto's bat is, or his on-base percentage, but it's a very nice replacement. And the Padres, he's been around that area before. I mean, he grew up with the Dodgers. So if you really take into consideration the whole, majority of what's going on, I think Verdugo is a solid replacement for Juan Soto and some pieces that you'll get in return. And of course, Padres are looking for MLB talent. They still want to be competitive, right? They still got like people like Xander Bogaerts and Manny Machado that's like forcing the team to be competitive. And of course, they have great pitching. Like, of course, the Padres are going to want to win next season. And I think getting Verdugo as a replacement is just a nice bonus, I guess, in a sense. But if the Yankees keep him, hey man, it's great if you're a Yankees fan. Verdugo had amazing numbers last season. It's his contract year. He's gonna have to perform very, very well if he wants a big contract at the end of 2024. And I think in general, yeah, Red Sox fans, it might suck, but maybe you were ready to let go of Verdugo. I'm just really curious. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys feel. This is my instant reaction. I just got home from work and I want to make this video for you guys because I really want to know your guys' opinions. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you made it this far. Stay safe. Have a good night. Bye.